Remember to catch your favorite WLRS crypto radio content on Spotify and everywhere podcasts are heard. Oh, welcome back to the Daily Crypto Show, brought to you by WLRS Crypto Radio. I'm your host, David, and I'm here with Dylan to cover the most recent stories happening in crypto today. As always, this information is for entertainment and educational purposes only. It is not financial advice. It's not even advice. I did clear my throat directly before. There you go, Dylan. I cleared my throat directly before going on, but I have to do it again right now. So I'm going to mute myself for just a moment.
Oh, I thought you weren't even going to do it.
There we go. Today is April 3rd, 2023, making it National Find a Rainbow Today Day. Did you see any rainbows today, Dylan?
No, no, I can't say I have. I haven't left the house much today, so
Yeah,
all.
It was a cold and windy day. There was no precipitation to speak of to generate these rainbows.
Right.
How you making on with all these tornadoes tearing through the Midwest?
Fuck. What was it? Saturday night, I think. We got an alert at 1:30 a.m. and I reckon I read the alert and just rolled on over. Fuck, I'm so tired of wind out here. I got holes up in my roof right now, waiting on insurance companies to figure that.
Oh, you
shit
actually
out.
got hit with stuff.
Not this last one, but the one from the week or two ago. We had a massive windstorm here that did a lot of damage. So
We had
I'm still reeling from that issue.
At Christmas time, we had a porch tree, and I don't know if you know what that is, but that's a Christmas tree that you decorate and put on your porch. So we had one of those, but then we had like a record winter windstorm come through, and it was like, I think it was like 70-mile-an-hour gusts or something like that, and sustained 40-mile-an-hour stuff. It was a lot, and I had tied down the porch tree with 2 sets of rope, okay? And that thing was still falling over. So I had to go out and get a third rope and tie the porch tree from the top as well as 2 places on the bottom. It's hard to keep a Christmas tree outside.
It truly is. Those they're not there for, the weather really. They're not meant for it.
No. Yeah, I mean it did okay with like regular wind, like it would just kind of go through it, but
Right. It hasn't been regular wind though. It's been like gale force
F1,
winds.
F2, F4.
Fucking crazy.
I saw a TikTok, and I know you don't do TikTok, or Austin
I do
doesn't.
not. No, neither.
There was a lady who was filming a tornado coming in, and she got sucked out of the building.
Like
for
in
a
that
video.
general store?
I think so. You must have seen the video.
I did, yeah. I caught it on Twitter.
Dude, she
yeah.
got sucked out of the building.
Why couldn't she just go away from the?
She did. She wanted the fame, the e-fame that comes with getting a viral video.
Was it worth it, lady? I know you're watching. Was
it
it
looked
worth
like
it?
It hurt, at least from the phone's perspective or whatever the camera was. Like it looked like it hurt. It was a lot of movement and a lot of pavement.
It was just a swirl.
A meat crayon getting dragged across the. I don't know. Honorable mention, however, World Party Day. So grab a vodka and Red Bull and invest in some of today's sponsors, such as WarFi, For Loco. Now, WarFi is an intuitive investing experience on Binance Smart Chain. Buy a Warbot NFT and let it accumulate rewards from trading bot investments. Learn more for yourself at warfi.games. This show is also brought to you by Vinium Finance. Take control of your money and become your own bank with Vinium. They're building a lot over there. You can do it. Be your own bank. BYOB, they say. They're building a lot over there, including NFT collateralized lending, permissionless leverage yield farming, revenue generating beyond lending interest, Vinium lets you unleash your capital. Learn more at vinium.finance. I'll give you a chance because you were going to say something at World Party Day, so I'm going to let you say your piece on that. You're muted because you were smoking.
You should have let out the gate with that. World Party Day is much more attainable than a World Rainbow Day.
Listen, I don't make the rules. I don't call the days. I go on my source. I have a source. I have a guy, and I find the one that has the most shares, and that officially makes it that one. I mean, it's all of these. It's also, if you didn't know, it's like National Chocolate Mousse Day. So you can, while you're out hunting for a rainbow in Hawaii, get yourself some chocolate mousse.
Wait, does Hawaii have more rainbows per capita than the rest of the United States?
I would say so.
Yeah,
because they have a lot of
that's
rain.
fair. Yeah,
I would say it's probably the most rainbow state. Yeah. Then New Jersey. I don't know.
fuck New Jersey.
You want to cover some
been.
news
I'm
today,
just kidding.
Dylan? You ready for some?
At some point, we're gonna have to. These people aren't gonna listen to us meander and talk about nonsense all night.
Yeah, they've already left. No, you'd be surprised. The banter section does quite well on the YouTubes. I think people hate our crypto news stuff.
They come to listen to us.
We're just gonna in another 6 months we'll be purely comedy. We'll be
I'm okay with
strictly comedy podcast, and we'll probably make more money.
You mean any amount of money?
Disco Chuck is in here saying he listens to anything. Well, you know what? You know what, Disco? You can listen to this.
About being like a group of junkies who've relapsed, going, listen, man, I just need some liquidity, you know what I'm saying? I just ran into some bad subprime, you know? We just had complex formulas. We just didn't factor in greed and panic, you know? I just need $805 billion by Tuesday.
Yeah, how about that? Huh?
Can't fucking beat it, man. What a legend.
I didn't play the whole clip because
but it's still,
I don't want to get sued.
By who? The estate of Robin Williams?
No, whatever show he was on.
Zelda Williams, his daughter, said if Disney, for those who want to darken my doorstep, and I remember this because it was a killer quote, asking about CGIing my father into properties, they will be bitterly disappointed. She said, give those opportunities to the living and let the dead rest in peace. Good for her.
R.I.P. to a real one. Ooh.
True that.
No, he had some beef with Disney because he didn't want to do the genie voice, and he said like, "I'll do it, but I don't want you to use my voice to make a bunch of toys or something." And they went and made a bunch of toys and commercialized the shit out of it, which he didn't want, I guess.
The industry is disgusting.
Well, they did it to someone during COVID, right? With like Wonder Woman or something. I don't know what. I'm not up on the movies.
No. Was it Carrie Fisher?
It was definitely not Carrie Fisher. But you know what is fishy?
Go ahead.
Public market manipulator number 1, Elon Musk, is at it again. He's at it again. He's done it. The Twitter people are once again off the rails. So if you don't know, the Twitter logo / profile image was swapped out with the Doge today, sending the coin price into the stratosphere. And by stratosphere, I mean 10 cents, which was its peak today, which represented a 30% gain in a single, probably 12 hours. Since that spike, it's cooled off to about 9 cents. Now, how you feel about that, Dylan?
I love it. I think that it is. I'm not muted, right? Yeah, okay.
No, you're not muted.
Good. No, I love it. There was a lawsuit over Doge and Elon to what the lawsuit described as a pyramid scheme. What? So I think this is all in retaliation for that. I mean, he can just nobody owns that Doge image. It's a fucking meme. Yeah, he can use it how he wants. Nobody's gonna copyright claim him, you know?
Right. Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants. It's his fucking website. If he wants to make it a picture of Bitcoin, do you think Bitcoin would have done this? He
Okay,
could have
so
made it a.
what
Go
if
ahead.
he bought a shitload of Doge, like millions of dollars worth of Doge,
There was
prior to posting that?
there's evidence that might have been happening.
Yeah, so that's like, that is market manipulation. So
Somewhat. But
somewhat,
I still like that he did it
maybe
at
a
this
little
point.
bit.
Yeah, we really just need to get him on the show and ask him, straight up.
Straight up, just straight
Like,
up.
bro, what's going on with all this?
When all we need to know is when the clown emoji is going to be there next to the heart
God,
on Twitter.
that would be such an easy win, Like it's such a good that would be such a good feature. Like instead of all the ratios would be incredible.
Absolutely. So it seems like Elon is all in on the shit coins, and the United States is all out on BTC as it announces its intent to liquidate its 41,000 BTC over the course of 2023 in 4 separate transactions. Did you know about this? They said,
I did not.
remember all that Bitcoin they got that they moved
Yeah.
to Coinbase a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
They said they're going to sell it all.
While they're suing Coinbase, all right?
I don't know if they're suing Coinbase. No,
Yeah, no,
they sent the
yeah.
red letter or whatever it is. Not
The
the red
Wells,
letter.
the Howler.
They sent
More
Gary
Harry
to his
Potter.
front door.
More Harry Potter banter. God damn it.
Yeah, they sent a letter through Owl. Yeah, and
Yeah, they yeah, hey, by the way, the only exchange available in America because we scared the rest off, but we're also currently suing. We're going to move billions of dollars of Bitcoin. No, Disco Chuck, it's
Bitcoin.
only a security if you have it. The US government, it's a commodity. Right. See,
Gary said everything except for Bitcoin.
well, they
Is
changed their stance on that too. That he said everything in crypto can be argued under securities law.
But he said everything but Bitcoin. The
Mm.
dude's off his ham. I'll tell you.
I'll tell you right now, it is a somebody needs to do something about Gary before this economy goes belly the fuck up. They're
It's already
fighting the
belly
wrong.
the fuck up.
Well, they're fighting the wrong battles. It's sad.
There's all kinds of nonsense going around in the United. Do I have more U.S.? I do. I do have more U.S. finance news. So you're gonna have to stick around till the end of this show. Now, yeah. So
Colin, thanks, Chuck.
given the U.S.'s shadiness in regards to money management, I'm sure that this is my opinion, by the way, this is not from any news. I'm sure that these sales will be timely and to their political benefit. And I don't mean like Republican, Democrat political. I mean to their benefit. So, for example, when they need to say crypto is bad, they'll dump a shitload of BTC to push centralized banking as a safe alternative to crypto. They'll be like, look, it's bad.
They're just
As
pushing
they
one shit
literally,
coin to another shit coin.
yeah, they want us using their shit coin, their shit USDC.
That stopped trading predominantly in Russia for the first time in history.
Stop trading everywhere.
Yeah. Japan bought Russian oil this week. Basically, every oil producing country cut production this week. They're all buying Russian oil. Chinese
Tommy
yuan.
oil.
Chinese yuan is going ham right now. I mean, it's just we need adults running the economy.
Yes. And not people in nursing homes who don't
Correct.
know what Wi-Fi is.
Correct. It's a sad state of
Wi-Fi Congress, since I know you listen, that's when you get the internet on a thing, such as a phone or maybe a computer, without a cord physically going from your internet router to your device. So you know. Now you know. No, but they're going to sell it and then like say a bunch of stuff. I don't know.
It's just such a sad state of affairs. Every day I
Exactly,
wake up,
Disco.
I just wake up.
CBDC.
Yeah, I wake up, I read bad news. I go to Twitter and see everybody's reaction to the bad news.
Well, apparently
It's
you wake
just
up, see a tornado warning, and go back to bed.
like very, yeah. I mean, what's it gonna do? Blow me away? Ooh.
I got life insurance.
I don't. I don't have
You should get
insurance of
some.
any type. Just
Listen,
home insurance.
my financial advice to you would be to get life insurance and make me the beneficiary if you're gonna be if you're gonna be living like that.
I mean, Kentucky gets maybe one tornado a year. At this point, we're at 3. Like the idea of a tornado blowing through my house was just such a small chance, and it just wasn't worth me getting out of my comfortable bed. I've got one room in this entire home that doesn't have a window, and it's the upstairs bathroom. What am I going to do? Go hide in a bathtub?
My
That just
upstairs
sounds
bathroom has a
uncomfortable.
window.
This bathroom over here's got one, and the one upstairs has got one, and then there's one in the middle of the upstairs that does not. I'm not gonna go sleep in a tub because of some wind. I'm just so over everything.
Yeah, you're
It's
just like
all
it'll
so
blow over.
tiresome. Yeah. Either I'll blow over, or it'll blow over. Something will blow over.
Yeah, it's blowing up. And I predicted something along these lines, and it's coming. FIFA debuts an AI-powered World Cup soccer mobile game with intent on including NFTs in the future. So FIFA today launched the open beta of the version World Cup AI League, a 4v4 soccer strategy game that leverages AI for its characters, cosmetics, and gameplay elements. Web3 AI firm Altered State Machine developed the game, which is currently available on Android with an iOS launch planned soon, according to a statement.
You've been calling that for a very long time.
I have. I really have. You probably go back to, I don't know. You're going to have to go way back, at least 6 or 7, 5 months. Go back and listen. By the way, because there's so much bullshit and banter in all of our episodes, you can literally go back to any previous episode and you'll have a good time. Even if the
Exactly.
news is
Bleak.
it's a little stale, but the expiration date isn't really the expiration date.
Correct.
You
Right.
got to give it the sniff test, and if and then you give a little sip, and if it's not sour, you're good. It did sour. I'm killing it with these transitions today.
I mean, we're just setting them up, knocking them out,
knocking them down. I'm like, it's a recommendation, Disco. The Arbitrum Foundation.
Ah, yes. Man, this is a great
I like how you finish
story.
my sentences. You're like arbitrage.
Because Arbitrum's not even in my vocabulary right now after this.
It's not. Well, because I was like, should I wrote these show notes. I know that ARB is Arbitrum. However, should I assume that the listener knows? So I got stuck in my own head. Arbitrum Foundation sold tokens ahead of its ramification vote. As you may or may not know, and as you'll know now, Arbitrum did its big token airdrop for its ARB tokens, which are not the gas tokens on Arbitrum. They are the DAO tokens for Arbitrum Foundation. So they had their first DAO proposal, and the initial proposal calls for 750 million tokens to be distributed to the foundation to make special grants, reimburse applicable service providers, and cover ongoing administrative and operational costs. And here, the proposal also accounted for a $3.5 million budget to set up a legal structure for the foundation. And before they set up a legal structure for this, they went and did something sus by selling 10 million Arbitrum tokens to pay for these setup costs.
And then came out and said, by the way, that vote was just us telling you we were going to do that. It wasn't we weren't asking permission. We were telling you what we were going to do. Vote it down all you want. It's not going to stop us.
And then they voted it down. The people.
Decentralization. Sorry for the pits.
So, no, love it. I think our numbers just spiked. Obviously, so that ended up being voted against. Ironic.
Because why
and they're
wouldn't
gonna have
it?
to propose new ones this week. But no, it's just like that seems like a rookie ass DAO move,
Well,
right?
because it's not people that are interested in starting a DAO. So let's get
So
this
why
straight.
start one?
Your ARB token isn't used for gas. Your ARB token isn't used for governance. What the fuck are you doing over there? Like, it's not decentralized. It's
What are they doing?
what are y'all doing?
You just killed the single utility of the token you launched.
And you know, guys, just blows my mind, man. All this shit. This is the more shit I'm talking about. It kills me. Arbitrum, you had your fun. You've made your money. You know, get off.
Yeah, it's
It's not.
down. It's down basically the inverse of Doge. They're about 30%.
After that move, don't support them. Crash their token to fucking zero and go back to Ethereum if you have to be on an Ethereum, blockchain.
Well, I mean, the gas on Arbitrum's pretty nice.
Yeah, I heard. But at the same time, why are you, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It frustrates me.
Like rookie move. It's like that is like some like Dow season friggin' minting bullshit staking 80,000 APY rookie move. I don't know how else to put it.
There's no other way to put it. You hit the head on the
Absolutely rookie move. If I was running a DAO for Walrus Radio, I would do the votes. If people voted and they wanted to pay me money to do the intro in a different voice or something, I'd do it.
right, because you don't put a vote up if you're not going to follow through. Otherwise, just
That's right. That's why I bet I would drink sea monkey water if Drip Network went up. And it went up very locally, went up. And I got my daughter sea monkeys, by the way, for Christmas, and they're doing
nice.
fine.
You didn't
Someone's
drink
like,
them?
no, not yet. But Drip had a local up, and James Pelton was like, "Is this the big up for up or Drip?"
Right.
And I was like, "I will bet sea monkey water that it's not. That Drip is not going to recover." And then it does like a double, like a little dip, and then the big up again. And somebody replied to me, "Drink up," and I was like, now hang on a minute. You lock your damn drip tokens for a freaking year and you're going off like a week's price action. I'm like, give me 3 months. And here we are halfway through the 3 months and it's going down again. It's going way down again.
Now this
Multiple
drip, since that's
failed
not
resistance checks.
Drip is something I'm not involved in whatsoever, but that's the one that had referral codes, right?
Yeah, it's like straight up Ponzi juice.
Like actual Ponzi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you put in tokens.
No, I would
and
not.
then
most certainly wouldn't.
You get like 1% a day or whatever it says it gives you. And then you can make like a little pyramid scheme crew, like multi-level marketing with your referral codes. And those little people under you get like a little bit of their drip. You know what I'm saying?
And none of y'all thought that was sus.
It's literally a pyramid scheme.
I was like, that is like the definition. Like it's.
Anyway, I'm not drinking sea monkey water. The sea monkeys are going to live on.
Sus at the time.
And yeah, it went up to 61 cents. The guy said drink up at 39 cents, and I said, whoa, give it a few weeks. We're back down to 41 cents. So, yeah, those sea monkeys are fine. They're going to stay fine.
Did you hear that, Willow? The sea monkeys are going to live. They are.
They're going to live. I would never put the sea monkeys in actual danger.
Willow was concerned. She came here to tell you.
Did you say sea monkeys? Make Willow's ass an NFT. There you go.
That's fantastic idea.
So law firm sticking up for the crypto folks, Cooper and Kirk, law firm Cooper and Kirk, alleges that regulators are mounting a covert war against crypto with unfair leverage. A white paper from law firm Cooper and Kirk alleges that the federal bank regulators, including the FDIC, Federal Reserve Board, and the OCC, may be engaging in a covert financial war against the crypto industry. The
It's
tactics.
cute they're calling it covert.
Yeah, it's pretty overtly.
Right.
Overtly, covertly.
They know what covert means because that means like secretive.
I think they just mean like they didn't make a name for it yet, like Ortsac.
Sack.
You don't know about Operation Ortsac with Cuba?
I know about the Bay of Pigs in Cuba.
Yeah, so it was if you say if Ortsac backwards is Castro, and that was their big secret like.
Oh
code.
my god! The like federal government, everybody.
Like, what if we just put it backwards letters? And this is like that's wild because that's like Cold War stuff. It's like 30 years after World War II and World War I, which had like crazy like cryptography on messages. But no, then by the 70s, they're just like,
fuck it, do it backwards.
Just rewind. Anyway, the tactics resemble those used during Operation Choke Point, which targeted politically unpopular businesses. Crypto businesses are experiencing debanking and loss of access to ACH transactions, which are those, basically money directly to your bank. The law firm, which previously sued regulators over Operation Choke Point, calls for Congress to hold regulators accountable and stop the potential Operation Choke Point 2.0. We got through it.
Absolutely. Like I said, it's not covert. They're clearly anti-crypto right now. The U.S. dollar is in fucking shambles. The peasants can't have their own alternative currency, so they're going to make sure they use the full force of the law. This is going to end up in a Waco situation, and it's going to be crypto bros in Silicon Valley.
Bunch of degen apes.
Right.
Tearing down the Capitol.
I hate the federal government. I hate the federal government. I hate the federal government. I can see it now.
Now, this was your piece of news. CZ potentially on red notice from Interpol. That's what's going on. What's the scoop?
So, an account on Twitter, Kobe, I guess he's a fairly popular crypto Twitter person, posted an SHA-256 hash that, when translated, says CZ is on red notice from Interpol, which essentially means he's about to be arrested by...
It's a global arrest warrant.
Correct. So, in other words, CZ was about to be arrested. CZ tweeted out 4, obviously, because he does, that's 4 for him means ignore the FUD. The account that posted it later deleted it, went on to like follow only, so his tweets became protected, so you couldn't see it, but obviously it had already went viral at this point. And some photoshopped images from like the Interpol website showing, CZ mugshots and stuff all popped up, but it's all been deleted. Nothing was ever officially confirmed. That might have been, I don't know if you guys saw today, but there was a major dip in crypto this afternoon. It was right around that same time because, we're practically held up by centralized exchanges right now. So if one falls, then we're going to see another SBF level event. And now Kobe just posted earlier. I just posted dramatic rumors that I hear is SHA-256 hashes have done like 20 in the last year, and then follow up the ones that are true, since it's a SHA-256 hash. Nobody's supposed to be able to read it until I reveal the text. 1 out of like 20 have turned out to be true. So in other words, there's nothing to fear. Ignore the FUD. Get off centralized exchanges, and let's prop crypto up together and not wait on businesses not to be failing.
Yep. I agree. It's a good way to close it out, I think. And,
Ignore the FUD, folks. Buy Dogecoin to the moon.
A little housekeeping. I think we talked earlier. We're going to try and be doing Monday through Thursday. And then we'll be Friday through Sunday off. We might do something spicy on Fridays. Not guaranteed. Might just be a little clips show or something like that. But
and I also want to say thank you to Tampa, Disco Chuck. I know you guys are in Glacier and everything, but if anybody else is out there that was in Glacier, we had an exceptional launch. Everything went very well. We took AVAX by storm. Everything's looking good as we patch bugs and gain more TVL every day, make some more announcements and stuff. But I just want to thank everybody that listens, that's invested. You guys are amazing, and the community loves you, and everybody on the team loves you. Dave loves you.
I do. So, I love you.
So
although I didn't get made core team on Glacier. I noticed.
You want to design some shit?
Yeah, dude. If you were
Austin needs a designer.
No one ever, dude.
Are you busy?
I ain't busy.
I
do this, and I do some Twitter for Up Finance. That's my jobs. That's right. I'll bug him. In a good way. Let's fucking Glacier. Oh, because Tampa said let's fucking Glacier.
Here we go. LFG, baby. Thank you guys for listening. We will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. More awesome news. More even awesomer banter. I mean, you have to listen because you don't know what day it's going to be. It could be National Burrito Day, and you would have missed it. So, yeah, thank you, and good night.